at any point in time if you'd like anything changed with the production value of the stream. Because I'm more than willing to change stuff. So, okay. Anyways, I'm not surprised by this blockage of birds here. Apparently, we're going to have to get rid of them if we want to go up this ladder. And for some reason, we want to go up the ladder. It makes no logical sense at this point to go up a ladder. But I think, weren't we trying to get, like, we're trying to find some way to charge the train or something? Is that what's happening? Maybe we should go back in and talk to what's-his-face one more time. Just to double check what we're doing. In case I forgot, which is super possible. Oh yeah, we need to wind it up. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second?
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes,
Oscar.
Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Help me.
Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And
Rust?
What would you do with a rusty engine driver?
Not a lot, I suppose.
Because it's warm, I guess. Okay, fine. So, bird.
You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside to monitor the locomotive.
Of course. Well, too bad for you.
Okay, well then I guess we'll just do everything ourselves because...
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
Don't use that. You're both not cool enough to use that line that I used when I was a kid. Just kidding. It's actually pretty appropriate. It's the right time period for that. Okay, so, ladder probably is where we're gonna need to be, so I guess we'll just explore for now until we get some more stuff. We don't have anything to use, right? No, we literally only have documents. We don't have any items, so, whoops. So we're kind of like starting over in this area with new items and stuff. Surely there's something around here that birds would like. You know, I don't know why she can't just walk into the birds. They would fly away and get scared. But no. Can we actually exit?
I can't go that way.
Okay, didn't think so. I would have been really surprised if the game let me do that. So there's literally nothing here, huh? Great. Fresh location and need a child's helping. Yeah, we don't have Momo this time. Momo is not here to save Kate from all of her menial labor this time, so I don't know what she's gonna do. She'll have to be more strategic in her ways of dealing with things, or not dealing with things. Okay, we can explore the other parts of the train rail thing. There's nothing here. Nothing here at all. Well, oops. If the game goes silent for a second, it's because I accidentally clicked out of the window. The window I'm playing in is pretty small. So, yeah. It's easy for me to click out of it on accident. It is a lot of empty scenes. What's going on here? This is also an empty scene. Oh, hey. Hey, Boyd. You got some crumbs there for me? Oh. Apparently not. Okay, so... Kate, I really don't understand what we're trying to find. Maybe fish? Do we need to get some fish? Whoa! Look at that! Oh, that's so creepy and cool at the same time. Oh. Where are we? This does not look like a tropical location. Do you have anything to say about all the dilapidated buildings, Kate? Nothing? Nothing at all?
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valadiland station.
Oh, there's a whole
find a
nother
way of getting the train up here.
Find a way of getting the train up here. It is kind of bleak. There's really nothing to click on. The main thing this game is lacking is like random dialogue and little hints and stuff. Like when you click on things or when you combine items. I really wish we could just click on the environment and she would have stuff to say, but it's really specific in the things you can click on, and the things you can click on are like 90% of the things you actually need to progress. So it's kind of different in that way from most point and clicks that I've played. Apparently we can't click on that. Please tell me we can do something here. So, did I just come all the way here to find out that I need to get the train here, and then I have to go all the way back? Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, game. Maybe I'll find a seed merchant. That would help! Okay, so... there's one side of the track that we didn't check yet, so that's probably what we need. We'll run all the way back. I mean, again, I really like the music. I'm definitely gonna download the soundtrack to this game. For sure. Okay. Ooh, actually, Smugbot Grass gave me the link to his walkthrough that he found late in the stream. So even though he's not here, I should still be able to look things up. In fact, I should just link it for you guys in case you wanna... I don't know, maybe I don't want everyone to look everything up because then I might be spammed with spoilers, so never mind. I'd rather try and figure it out and then get a walkthrough, you know, when we're stuck. I don't wanna just go right for the walkthrough.
Kate Walker!
Hey!
Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
I mean, you're already outside, dude. You might as well just come the rest of the way. Well, the thing is, Squesquipedia, your name is hard.
Yes, Oscar. What is it?
A message has arrived for you.
Oh, message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now. Sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
I was gonna say, like, there's VO for everything that's in the game, unless they took out all this extra stuff to click on. Like, I guess they could have done that and just only left the things you need in the English version. I'm curious, but there's really nothing to click on. Like, normally in point-and-click games, you can click on some random piece of scenery and then the character will say something like, oh, blah, 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 witty statement that has nothing to do with anything. But I've noticed there's an extreme lack of that. So I'm actually really curious if it was originally in French. Maybe that version is a lot more, a lot easier to get through without a walkthrough, possibly? I don't know. Maybe. Calling mom? Well, I know, but he was already outside, so he might as well have just come the next 10 feet. But anyways. Where are these people that I need to meet?
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oh, can you move the train?
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability.
At the
You gotta admit
university?
that.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I'm afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration, Kate Walker.
So you're not gonna help me,
Oscar?
move the train?
See you later, alligator.
In
Nope.
a while.
Shut up. So there's some dudes at the university. We could call Mom. Mom is really annoying, though. But we haven't called anyone in a long time. Mom is not there. Dan is just gonna worry about me. Let's call the office.
Hello, Martin and Lawmont.
Can
Hey,
you
Josh.
put me to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Mr. Martin's in a meeting right now and doesn't want to be disturbed. I'll tell him you called.
Okay, well that's different from getting a voicemail. I don't want to call Olivia. Dan is annoying too. Everyone's annoying. I'm just gonna go. I don't know if I've explored over here yet. One of the sides. Oh no, the other side I need to go to. Kate, hurry up. Okay. Is there actually somewhere to go, or is that inside the train? Okay. Hang on. No, yeah, let's go this way. I don't think I've gone all the way this way. Olivia might have some news about awesome bargains she's made. Yeah, that would help me right now. Glad you could make it too, Joshua. It's a grand old time indeed. Well, there's a door, so that's something. Can you please run? Thank you. Ah, stuff to click on. Okay, no idea what that says.
That looks broken.
Aww. Wem problem. And Fogende number. Telephone. Okay. If there's a problem, call this number. 2766-6742. That's a weird number. 2766-6742.
That looks broken.
Oh.
That looks broken.
So, well, can we fix it, Kate? Is that something? No, we're not gonna. You're not gonna be able to do anything like that, are you? Not surprised. Oh, Princigor, of course. I forgot. I had a phone. I have a phone myself. Does anyone remember what the number is? Hang on. Oh, now it translates it. Yeah, thanks. I guessed that anyway. 27666742. Yeah.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
I don't recognize that word anywhere. Can I look at stuff? 4?
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign. You want to raise the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command,
I
press
guess
the number sign.
what's my goal here? I don't know what my goal is. Another town to flood. See, I'm trying to think, is this the way that the game is going to have us move the train? Is the train also a boat? Sure.
Your combination number is...
Okay, hang on. Can I hang up? How do we hang up? There we go. Okay. I need to look around a bit more because I don't know what I'm trying to do yet. Damn it, Momo. If you get the robot's new feet wet, he's gonna be pretty angry. Tow the train by boat. I mean, it's possible, I guess. Anything is possible in this kind of game. It'd need to be a pretty damn big boat to do that. Okay. So, maybe we need to find the university. Is this conveniently the university? What are you doing? She didn't... Oh, it probably is. Oh my gosh, this is so cool looking and creepy weird. Creepy weird. There's nothing here? Really? The University of Mammoths. Hans would have loved this. He probably, created it. Maybe. Oh, there's a guy over there. Did you see that? There's a guy.
This thing's jammed.
Jammed. Everything's always jammed. Oh, I'm missing a weight. Okay. I don't have one of those yet. Fine. Just go talk to that dude over there. Hey Kaiser, how's it going? I'm feeling like 80% better. I think I'm gonna be fine for the stream though, so fingers crossed. I may have to take a couple extra breaks during this stream, but shouldn't be. I'm feeling fine right now, so hopefully it's all good. Hello there, sir.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Oh my god. What? What? Punch him, Kate. Damn it, Kate, you never do anything cool. The thing I got from that is that he wants coffee. That was what I put together in my puzzle brain. And also a date. But he's not getting that. Ooh, cool. Creepy. Man. The environment, the scenes and stuff in this game are so freaking awesome. Get coffee and throw it in his face. Oh, a dude. This guy looks like he's not going to hit on me, hopefully.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yeah.
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I know, right, Prince Igor?
I don't know.
It's awesome.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Let's ask about Hans.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Siberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Siberia. Ah, Siberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans.
Hans Vorarlberg.
Hey,
How
Grass.
could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. And so inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Kate,
Yes.
you know what the doll is already.
Talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mount, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the
Yukols.
farthest reaches of Siberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent the story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Siberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Siberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Why would she even be doubting this? We literally had the doll in our inventory, and she saw it. And she left it on the train. It's in the train, right? I think it's in the train. But why? Why would she be arguing the fact? Train.
Arriving in Bergstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child.
Literally the guy we
As if
just
his
talked about.
mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
I think I was supposed to ask about the train first, and then ask about Hans.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo, that's right. But, oh, I'm so foolish, I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're gonna look up birds in the library now. Great. Help me.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find him.
Companion!
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
Why on earth would she ask him to join her on an adventure? He's some old guy
I'll leave you in peace.
in a university
haven't disturbed
studying
you too much.
mammoths.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard for me not to cringe at this game, but I just want you all to know that I love it anyway.
No point. It's
Also,
locked.
was anyone else kind of slightly annoyed that he didn't have a German accent? Not that he would really have to, but it would be kind of fitting if he did. Can't get in there?
No point. It's locked.
Okay. Well, where is the library then? So, probably this way. Yeah, that was kind of a weird statement, huh, Prince Igor? I'm chalking it up to translation and just cultural barriers. Yeah, we're in Germany apparently now. Yeah, Brockstadt. We're just trying to figure out how to move the train to the wind-up machine that we found in that other place that we couldn't get into. Really, we haven't made much progress at all. We're trying to figure out about birds right now because there's a mysterious ladder in the train station that for some reason we need to climb up. That's probably how we move the train, but how Kate would know that, I don't know. But we need to figure out about these birds. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. That's not really what I needed. Can I actually look at it? Ah. Wow. Wow. Here you go, Morgas. It's your ghost ship font. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm glad that there's supposedly no puzzle to me finding this book. It looks like there's just certain ones I can click on, so let's hope that's the case. No. In the event the birds haul the train. Oh boy. I wouldn't even be surprised. Why is this one is not lit? Why is that not? Oh hey, there's people in here.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
Do you know about Boyd's?
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Use your inside voices, Jane. There's something there I can steal from this fine gentleman. I'll just take that and put it in my boobs. Oh, it's a book. That was a really tiny looking book. Is that a bookmark? No. It's birds. Okay. The red Amazon cuckoo. Hey, that's the bird. Okay, here we go, everybody. I'm gonna do my best here. This subspecies of the common Cuculus canuus is endemic in the Amazon forest and is one of the region's most brightly colored species. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more russet and neutral. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and denser areas of the Amazon forest. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely experience? Lonely existence? Oh, that's even sadder. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird while the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. Okay, grapes. We need grapes. The wild vines provide the birds with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on the fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten. Such is the impeccable law of nature. Reproduction. Like other species of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behavior enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. Okay. The forest grapes. Okay. In fact, this is probably what we need. Today, it is very rare to find the forest Sauvignon grapes in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible equatorial phylloxera epidemic. However, in Europe, successfully cultivation of the successful cultivation of the plant is the pride of the Berkshire University Botany Collection and has largely contributed to the survival of the species around the world. Oh man, how lucky is that, guys? How lucky. The exact grapes that we need are harvested right here at this university that we ended up at. I'm just gonna take this book. I hope you don't mind, sir. Those birds sound really messed up, by the way. That's the weirdest species of birds I've ever heard of. Are you looking for the book that I stole? By any chance?
Hello.
Shh, don't talk so loud.
I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could help me.
Can't you see I'm very busy?
What are you looking for?
None of your business. Now, if you don't mind, I am trying to concentrate. I haven't got a lot of time left before Professor Pons's next tutorial.
Is it about mushrooms?
Professor Pons, you say?
Would you mind working elsewhere, please?
Oh, he doesn't want it. Fine then. Hello, Anus. Anus. We got what we need. Now we just have to go find the place where they're actually growing these. It's like there's a greenhouse somewhere or something. Botany lab. Oh. Hi.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised
Oh,
that
these
your
are the
train
guys
has
that
not
wanted
yet
to see
left,
me.
miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
No.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Yeah, let's ask you about that.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrickstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrickstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrickstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly!
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
Ha!
A train
That's
should
what she
first
said.
stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from faraway, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said, the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Terribly problematic.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far.
Sorry. Is my
He was
face cam stuck?
completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the
I'll
time,
fix it
had
after
not
this
shown great
long dialogue.
indulgence towards him, Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
All right. Hold on, everyone. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm assuming my face cam crashed. I'm gonna try deactivating it and activating it again. Maybe? Aha! Okay, now it's all... Hang on, now I gotta fix the colors. Gosh dang it. It's all blue. Okay. That was weird. I've never had that happen before, but I'm not surprised because, yeah. Okay, anyway. Hans left 50 years ago. We already knew he wasn't here. So, in fact, it's kind of a coincidence that he was here at all, isn't it? Like, we happened to stop at this place on accident because our train ran out of fuel. Or maybe it wasn't an accident because it is Hans's train. So I guess it could maybe make sense. I don't know. Maybe he just gave it enough juice to get to the university and he used that to travel back and forth or something. I don't know.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, Miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as directors of this university and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valladolid more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Siberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
We have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
Nope.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Tea time!
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Well, I guess we're leaving on good terms. But there's definitely no Sauvignon here, even though there definitely is. Not really sure if there's anywhere I haven't been, though. Why can I go here? What's the point? Do I need to do something with this mammoth? Epic music is back. Interesting. Maybe I couldn't reach that staircase before? I'm pretty sure I could, though. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. Great. Hey, there's a sleeping dude. Oh. Can't click on him. He's gone. Where did he go? There's no more sleeping man. What is that thing? Oh, that's the projector. What are we doing here, Kate? I don't know. Yeah, don't say robot. That's really mean if you say robot.
No point. It's locked.
Gonna have to project an image of birds on the screen to convince the sleeping man you know what birds are? Probably. Why is everything locked? What's the point of this? He was not. He is not... If I go here, he's not even there anymore. He disappears from existence. See, he's not there. I don't know where he went. He's a ghost. Well, I hope there's some places I haven't explored yet. Okay, I've been this way. This looks familiar. So let's go this way. That's blocked off. Did I go all the way this way or not? Did I go in here?
No point. It's locked.
Why is everything freaking locked?
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Oh, at the aviary, okay.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But, you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much. I'll leave you in peace.
I have not found him
I
yet.
haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Okay, I guess we're gonna leave and go back outside. Maybe there's another entrance. Maybe this douchebag knows something now that I've... Oh! Phone call!
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Bergstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if you're not there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Oh yeah, we missed our dinner date with Dan. That's for sure. Hang on a second. Sorry. Okay. Hello, annoying guy.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those...
Just who do you think?
Hey! Hey.
Listen.
So he has nothing new to say. Why am I relieved? Okay, is there any other entrance to, like, a planty area? Maybe that over there? Can't get to it though. We can't go this way. Is this the same entrance if I click on this? Yeah, she just goes back to the wrong pixel. Okay. So, oh, there's a way down. Okay. I'm trying to find a shrubbery, basically, with grapes on it. Whoa.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
Guten
My
Tag.
husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Have you ever seen Amazon Forest Sauvignon?
Yet, never go Amazon.
Do you know if I can find some here?
Yet, you must to Amazon go.
Yeah, of course. Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mais tu moigir? Ja. Ja, mit plaisir.
What?
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte Boot. Eine vergette das Grund. Für mich, loca ist fantastica. Eine kleine Rot mit Ustet, okay.
Is he like
You got
Italian,
it.
German, and French at the same time?
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
Sure, yeah, okay.
I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
Whoa, some lip from Kate. That never happens.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Porque no? More money for that work.
Looks like you were right, Morgas. I think it was Morgas that said pulling it with train with a boat.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150?
$150.
I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Okay,
I'll leave you to
so
it. I won't disturb you again.
now we need
Dos
to...
vidania.
Yeah, no Spidania. Now we need to go call that number again. Which we can do from here. I don't suppose anyone remembers what the number was, do they? Lead haggle skills. Does Jane have a redial function? Nope. Of course not. 2766-6742.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock,
This is
press
4,
3.
right?
If you are using
Yeah,
the
Bergstadt.
Bergstadt lock, press 4. To
Bergstadt
return
lock.
to the last command, press the number sign.
4.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
2.
You want to lower the water level in the Bergstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our research is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Damn it! How do I do it manually? It's broken! Oh.
I need a key.
God, there's always something.
I need it.
Where do I find a key?
That looks broken.
Remember there being one more guy in the station? Break the glass with Oscar's feet. That's a good solution. I don't have the money yet. I don't have any money. So I can't do that. I don't know how I would get money. There must be something I didn't explore inside the train station. An ATM somewhere. Okay, so down there was the sailors. Let me just go back. Sell the student the mushroom book. Nah, I've been this way. Let's see if we have any cash in the train or something. Or maybe, do you have any cash, Oscar? Robot cash.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Money.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but they want to get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one out by myself then.
I did not find any beach. Where is this beach at? Clearly I've missed a lot.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Beach. I mean, there was a sort of beach, but there was no guy. Maybe there's a guy there now? Oh, never mind.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valadilen.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today?
Monet? No, Sauvignon.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
I don't think he was either, Kate. Let's pick up this strange object. Put it in our boobs. What is it? A question mark. Oh, it's a hook. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a mystery item. So that's as far as we can go here. Well, okay. I mean, from talking to those two people about the Sauvignon, it just let us know that they don't want us to find any. So it's like super secret or something. I have a hook. I guess I didn't go around the back of the university. I could do that. Possible. It doesn't seem like there's a way for me to get around the university, though. Go around the back? Cam died again? Oh god, what the hell's going on? I hope my webcam isn't actually dying. That would be sad. Very sad. My frozen expressions are awesome. Well, that's great. So, is there like a secret way to get around to the back of the university that I don't know about? I'm gonna talk to this dude one more time about the grapes.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what...
Oh, let's see.
We are talking... Oh, I'll leave you in peace. I hope...
Sorry? No.
Something happened. Oh! Somebody subscribed on GameWisp. Why didn't I get an alerty thing? Damn it. Hang on. This is a thing I have to check on. It was Cycling Arms. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Cycling Arms. By the way, I should mention about that. I have it set up now. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Cycling... No. Why did it do that? I have GameWisp set up as kind of a replacement for a sub button, and I have more rewards that I'm going to try implementing, like badges and emotes and stuff that you can actually do through GameWisp. But I don't have it all set up yet. So, you might want to like wait to subscribe until I have more crap set up, because currently it's like exactly the same as Patreon. But I'm planning to get some cool stuff for you guys set up on there. So thank you so much, Cycling Arms, for the subscription. And I just need to figure out how to get the alerts to work for me on my end. I guess it's not exactly the same as everything else, but at least it showed up on the stream. So thanks so much, dude. And thank you, Grass, for linking the walkthrough too. And thanks for telling me about it, because yeah, I did grab it and have it open just in case. Just in case I get horribly awfully stuck. I also need to get a cool like a unique alert thing for subscriptions, because I feel like it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. It's exciting. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. There was Somebody said I have to bother that sailor man again. I don't know where he went though. He wandered off. So how do I find him? Guess I'll just go look for him. Thanks, grass. Is this different? No. To the station bridge? There he is. You were right. Kate gets so much exercise. She really does. She really does. Excuse me a second. Here we go.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed.
Very busy indeed, yeah.
Okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Jam hook into the console? That's not a bad idea.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even Forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book, which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here, in the famous Baruchstadt University aviary itself.
Well, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, please.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grape? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
I already did. Do I have to go back to him again?
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Baruchstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly a station master.
Good one more guess.
This is one of my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa.
That wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store. Big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Okay.
The sailors on the barge reckon they could help me tow my train out of here, but they're asking for money. You couldn't possibly help me out with a few dollars, could you? I would be very
A few, 100.
Miss, really, I'm surprised at you. Asking for money from a total stranger. Oh.
Right. I need cash. I need it to get my train out of your station, because my train is getting in your way, disturbing your birds, and upsetting your bosses.
Look, lady, I'm only a station master. I got my problems, and you got yours.
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
So...
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
I guess what I need to find out is how to get... I think there's an area that I'm missing, right? I'm gonna look at this once more.
This thing's jammed.
She still doesn't want to do anything with it. So where... That egg is clearly something I need to find. But I don't know... I haven't seen it anywhere. I guess I'll go talk to the professor again, because maybe I needed to do it in that order, but I feel like the professor dude was the most helpful person. Have we asked everyone for money? Put the hook on the balance? Go lawyer at him. Alright, let's go talk to him again.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, miss?
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barrockstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
Yep, it
I
was
read
in
about
order.
it in a book at the library.
Oh my
try
god!
to see the station master. If such a shrub exists,
Cycling
he
arms.
will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks.
Cycling arms! Thank you so very much for the loot, and the cheese, and the caps, and the whatever else currency. I can't think of any more. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And also, I didn't hear anything that this guy was saying because I was paying attention to the donation.
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure, but you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if you look at the example of Hans,
oh my
it is true that
God!
our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
I just noticed that Cycling Arms gave me the correct amount for the quest. Oh, that's great.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
He said talk to the station master again. Okay. Let's just go back. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm still gonna get lost. In that place anyway. I probably won't be able to find the station master, excuse me, right away. Hopefully he's still on the stairs. Oh, who are the rectors? I wonder if we have to talk to a parrot. Probably. Oh, the three. Okay. Sure. Well, I'll just chat to this guy real quick. Again, for some reason.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Apparently?
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
But it's like I say, the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, I suppose.
Oops. I keep bumping the microphone, sorry.
What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
It seems that your superiors object to the presence of my train in the station.
Well, it's not that they're difficult to please, but I find that the less I have to do with them, the better things are. Give it a... Birds make peace for their employers. And respect for the regulations. Now that brings peace of mind.
Hello, Vigo. You're just in time for us to maybe make some progress. Maybe. Hurry up, for the love of God, Kate. All right. This is all very annoying, webcam. Very annoying. Okay. Fixed. I wonder if it's OBS doing that or if it's my webcam software. Alright, I think these guys were all the way this way. No, they were up there. Right? The Stairs of Doom. No, they weren't. That was the auditorium. I think they were this way. Sorry. I know where I'm going, I swear to gosh. The automatons in your webcam go on strike from time to time. They punish you from saying robot. It's probably true. Hello, Keurig1. Welcome to the stream. Is this it? Yes, this is it. You know what? Before we talk to these guys, I should save. Menu, save. There we go. It's been quite a while. What if the game crashed? Then I would be screwed.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Okay.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barockstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barockstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station.
Okay.
But our station master would be very proud of it.
Oh, God.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care. And finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
If you give me $100.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
Confibulations.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Could I possibly leave the train in the station for one more day?
Out of the question. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Perform the task we agreed on, quickly, and we will pay you on completion.
A deal is a deal.
Okay.
If I were to need Sauvignon grapes, I could presumably find them in the garden, couldn't I?
If Sauvignon were to be found here, it would doubtless be situated in the said location.
But the station master would have to let you in. He would be the only one with the key.
Yes, if that indeed was the case, that would be the correct procedure.
Oh, okay.
Here we are, busy
already.
Thank you for a
and thank.
Station master. I was only listening to like half their conversation, by the way, and then reading chat. So, I'm gonna go talk to the station master. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Momo wouldn't have a phone though. He lives in like the abandoned house, and he definitely doesn't have a cell phone on him. Maybe he's got a house phone, but I don't know. That's kind of... Of course, he could be using the hotel phone, right? He was hanging out at the hotel. No one's taking care. Poor Momo!
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
Not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon thing.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey,
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right with this.
Yes, Vigo, I have lightened my hair 3 shades, but I'm going for blonde, so it's not done yet. It's just a little lighter than it was before. But I want to do it without permanent, or I mean without like bleaching it, so I'm doing just like lifting it a few shades. Thanks for noticing. Where the hell did he go? This way. Oh, that's what this is. Of course.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is a reputation in the university to think about. I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Thanks, pal. Well, we did it. We're in a new place. Finally. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I actually was blonde, like, for most of my young adult life. I would dye my hair all the time, and then I grew it out for, like, in my 20s. I left it my natural color. And I decided it was time for a change again, so you guys might be surprised one day when I have really blonde hair. Time to booze up and forget about Siberia. Yeah. Man. I bet it's good. I bet it's good wine. Got some berries. Can we take more? Is that it? Is that all we need? Okay, so what exactly did the lawyers want us to do again? That's the part that I missed. I mean the rectors. So can we now... Oh, they want us to fix the bandstand, so then I need an egg. Right. Okay, so then our next objective...
Miss,
oh.
Please, excuse me.
Hi.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Barakstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. And we know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
I need to go back across to get to the voids. lady's best friend. I'm not actually a fan of wine. I'm starting to like it more, but I can drink like one glass and then I'm like, meh. Oh, this chapter concludes with a bird party. This section of the game is not that great, I gotta say. I mean, the university itself is cool, but just all this crap we're doing is not cool. Hey, you guys want some berries? Yeah, it literally you're right. The last 2 hours was just about her not wanting to shoo away these birds. Like, we had to go through all of that so that the birds would move. She couldn't walk up to them with like a broom or something and be like, shoo, birds! Oh, here's the mechanical bird thing that I'm gonna get an egg from, right?
Impossible to reach it.
What? You jerk. God. What am I missing now? Ugh. This game will be the death of me. We need Momo. Oh, freaking camera. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Hey, it actually kept the color that time. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a quick break for like 5 minutes or so, and I'll be back. And we will figure out how to fix this stupid bird and get the egg, which is just barely out of our reach. Like, it's literally like 2 feet from her hand right now. All she has to do is like reach over and grab it. But no. Yeah. I'll be right back, everybody. Get some coffee or some water, and I'll be back in a second. We'll continue.